Wait, stop everything. Before you walk into that interview room, I need to ask you something very important.
Oh no, this sounds serious.
Do you know what to wear? Do you know where to sit? Do you know what to do with your hands?
My hands?
Yes, your hands. Because in a job interview, everything matters. Your clothes, your words, your eyes, even your hands.
I walked into my first interview with wrinkled clothes and a coffee stain on my shirt.
And today, we are going to make sure that never happens to you. Stay with us. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to Mr. English Podcast. I'm Emma.
And I'm James. And today we are talking about something that makes almost every single person nervous.
Job interviews.
Just saying those two words makes my stomach a little tight.
Same, James, same. But here is the good news. We're going to break everything down today, step by step. Simple words, real situations.
And before we jump in, if this is your first time here, welcome. We make English easy. We talk about real life and we keep things honest and fun.
If you enjoy today's episode, please share it with a friend. Tell them about Mr. English Podcast. Subscribe so you never miss a new episode. It really helps us grow.
Okay, now let's talk about job interviews, because there is so much more to it than just answering questions.
So much more. Let's start from the very beginning.
Okay, Emma, let's say I have an interview tomorrow. What is the first thing I should do tonight?
Sleep.
That's it?
No, but sleep is actually important. Many people stay up very late the night before an interview. They're nervous, they keep thinking, they practice in their head 100 times.
I did that. I practiced my answers in bed at midnight. By morning, I was exhausted.
And when you're tired, your brain becomes slow. Your words get confused, you forget simple things.
I forgot the name of my own last job. For 3 seconds, I just sat there.
Okay, so lesson 1, sleep well the night before. Go to bed early. Your brain needs rest to think clearly.
What about preparing answers? Should I practice?
Yes, but not by memorizing word for word. That is a very common mistake.
Why is that a mistake?
Because when you memorize a script, it sounds like a script. The interviewer can feel it. It sounds robotic, not natural.
Like a robot reading a paper.
Exactly. Instead, practice the idea. Know what you want to say, but let the words come naturally in the moment.
So, know the message, not the exact sentence.
Right. For example, if they ask, "Tell me about yourself," you should know your main points. 3 years of work experience, good at working with people, looking for something new, but say it in your own natural words.
Not a speech you memorized the night before.
Correct. Now, there's one more thing you should do before the interview. Research the company.
What does that mean exactly?
Go to their website. Read a little about what they do, what kind of business it is, maybe one interesting thing about them.
So when they ask, why do you want to work here, I don't just say, because I need a job.
Please never say that, even though it is true for most of us.
Very true. But showing that you know something about the company tells them you're serious, you prepared, you're not just applying everywhere randomly.
I actually did this once. I read about the company before an interview, and the interviewer looked surprised when I mentioned it.
In a good way.
In a very good way. She smiled and said, "Oh, you actually looked us up."
Because most people don't. So just doing a little research already makes you stand out.
Okay, so sleep well, know your key points, research the company. What else?
Plan your travel.
Oh, that sounds simple, but it is not.
It is not at all. Know exactly where you're going, how long it takes to get there, which bus, train, or road to take, and then add extra time.
Extra time is important.
So important. I once knew a woman who arrived at her interview 12 minutes late. She was stressed, she was breathing fast, she could not calm down for the first 5 minutes of the interview.
That's painful to imagine. She did not get the job. Now, maybe other things mattered too, but arriving late is a very bad start. It tells the interviewer you do not manage your time well.
Or that you do not care enough to be on time.
Exactly. So plan to arrive 10 to 15 minutes early. Not 30 minutes, that can feel uncomfortable for the interviewer, but 10 to 15 is perfect.
It shows you are professional and calm.
And when you arrive early, you also have time to breathe, to sit quietly, to look around, to feel calm before you walk in.
That's actually really helpful because walking in already nervous and rushing is terrible.
The worst feeling. Okay, so we have the before part covered. Now let's talk about something that makes a huge first impression before you even say one word.
What you wear.
What you wear. Okay, I have to tell this story. My very first interview. I wore a nice shirt, but I forgot to check the back.
The back?
There was a big fold mark, like the shirt just came out of the bag and I threw it on.
Oh no.
Iron your clothes. This is not small. It shows that you pay attention to details.
If I can't take care of my shirt, why would they trust me to take care of their business?
Exactly that. First impressions are made in the first 7 seconds. Studies actually show this. 7 seconds.
That is before I even say hello.
Before you say hello. So your appearance is doing all the talking in those 7 seconds.
Okay, so what should someone wear?
For most office jobs, wear clean, neat, professional clothes. For men, a nice, clean shirt, dark trousers, polished shoes, a belt that matches.
Polished shoes. People forget that.
So often forgotten. Dirty or very worn shoes can ruin an otherwise good look. And for women, a neat blouse or a simple dress, professional trousers, clean shoes with a low heel or flat shoes, hair neat and tidy.
What about colors?
Safe colors: dark blue, gray, black, white, light blue. These colors feel calm and professional.
What about bright red or orange?
Those colors can work, but be careful. Very bright colors can feel too loud, too casual. It depends on the type of job. A creative company might be okay with it. A bank or law office, probably not.
So think about where you're going.
Always. Match your outfit to the company's style if possible.
What about perfume or cologne?
Light, very light. Some interviewers have allergies. A very strong smell in a small room is not comfortable for anyone.
One spray, not 5.
One spray is enough. And jewelry. Keep it simple. 1 or 2 small pieces. You want the interviewer to focus on your words, not your accessories.
And no wrinkles, no stains, no missing buttons.
Check yourself in a full mirror before you leave home, front and back.
Unlike someone I know.
Unlike someone we both know. Now you are dressed well, you arrive on time, you walk in. What happens now?
This is where I used to freeze. I walk through the door and suddenly I don't know what to do with my body.
Your body is speaking even when your mouth is silent. And the very first thing you should do when you walk in?
Smile.
A real, warm, natural smile. Not a big fake performance smile, just a genuine, friendly smile.
Like you're happy to be there, even if you are terrified inside.
The smile tells them you are confident, friendly, easy to work with.
And if there is a receptionist or assistant at the front desk?
Be kind and polite to them, always.
Always?
Always. This is something many people do not realize. Sometimes the interviewer asks the receptionist afterward, how did that person seem when they walked in?
Really?
Yes, because how you treat people who are not interviewing you tells a lot about your real character.
So being rude or ignoring the front desk person is a mistake.
A big one. Say hello, smile, be patient if you have to wait.
And the waiting. What do you do while you wait?
Sit quietly. You can look at your phone lightly, but not scrolling through social media with your head completely down.
Put the phone away when you can.
Sit up straight while you wait. Take a few slow, deep breaths. Look calm.
Even inside if you feel like a small earthquake.
Even then, because the way you sit while waiting, someone might see that too.
Now the interviewer comes out, what do I do?
Stand up. This is very important. Stand up immediately when they come to greet you.
Do not stay sitting.
Staying seated when someone comes to greet you looks lazy and disrespectful. Stand up, make eye contact, smile, shake their hand.
The handshake. Tell me about the handshake.
The handshake must be firm but not crushing. A weak, floppy handshake feels uncertain, like you have no confidence.
And squeezing too hard?
Too aggressive. The goal is in the middle, firm and confident. 1 or 2 shakes, not pumping their arm up and down.
I received that handshake. It was alarming.
It is alarming. Firm, short, professional. And then follow them to the room. Wait to be told where to sit.
Do not just jump into any chair.
Correct. Let them guide you. When you sit down, sit all the way back in the chair, not on the edge.
Sitting on the edge looks nervous.
Very nervous. Sit back, feet flat on the floor, sit straight, not stiff like a board, but straight and relaxed.
What about arms, hands?
Rest your hands on the table or on your lap. Do not fold your arms across your chest.
Why not?
Folded arms is a closed body position. It says, I'm not open, I'm defensive. Even if you're just cold, it can give the wrong message.
What about crossing your legs?
Lightly crossing at the ankle is fine. Full leg crossing can look too casual, depending on the situation. Use your judgment.
And leaning forward a little?
Yes, leaning slightly forward when someone is speaking shows you're interested, you're listening. But don't lean too far. That can feel like you're invading their space.
Small details that say big things.
Every single one. James, when you were nervous in interviews, what happened with your eyes?
They went everywhere. The table, the window, my own shoes.
And how did that look?
Probably terrible.
Eye contact is one of the most powerful things in any conversation, especially an interview. When you make good eye contact, you show confidence, you show honesty, you show that you are truly listening.
But how much eye contact? I don't want to stare at them without blinking.
Please do not do that. That's the other extreme, and it's frightening for everyone.
So what is the right amount?
Make eye contact for 3 to 5 seconds at a time. Then look away naturally, maybe at your hands, maybe slightly to the side, then back to their eyes.
Like a natural conversation, not staring, not avoiding.
Exactly. Think about how you talk with a close friend. You look at them, you look away, you look back. It is natural. Bring that same naturalness into the interview.
And if there's more than one interviewer?
Move your eye contact between them. Give each person attention when they speak or ask a question.
Good point. And listening. Can we talk about that?
Yes, because listening is just as important as speaking.
I used to think about my next answer while the interviewer was still talking.
So many people do this. You are so worried about what to say next that you stop actually hearing what they said,
And then you answer a slightly different question than what they asked.
which they notice, and it is a sign you were not fully listening. So how do you fix this?
Actually listen.
Actually listen. I know it sounds simple, but in an interview, actively focus on what they are saying, every word. If you do not understand the question, it is completely okay to say, "Could you repeat that, please?" Or, "I want to make sure I understand. Are you asking about..."
That's actually a professional thing to do.
Very professional. It shows you are careful, you want to answer correctly, not just say something fast.
Do not rush your answers.
Never rush. Take a small pause, think for 2 or 3 seconds, then speak. Silence for 2 seconds doesn't feel long to them. It feels like you're thinking.
Which is a good thing.
A very good thing.
Okay, we're in the interview now. What are the big things I should do?
Speak clearly. Not too fast, not too slow. When we are nervous, we speak very fast.
I did this. I once answered a question and finished before I even realized I had started.
Speed talking. Very common with nervous people. Take a breath before each answer. It naturally slows you down.
And what about the words we use?
Use simple, clear words. You do not need to use big or complicated words to sound smart. Clear, honest answers sound more intelligent than confusing, complicated sentences.
What should I absolutely not do during an interview?
Let's make a list. First, do not speak badly about your old job or old boss.
Even if they were terrible?
Especially then. The interviewer doesn't know your old boss. What they hear is someone who complains, and they think, will this person talk about us like this someday?
So even if my old job was a disaster, I say something like, I'm looking for new opportunities to grow.
Perfect. Focus forward, not backward.
Second thing not to do.
Do not lie.
Simple, but important.
Very important. Lies in interviews always come out eventually. Maybe in the background check, maybe in the first week of work. Do not say you know a skill if you don't. Instead say, I haven't used that yet, but I learn quickly and I'm happy to train.
That's honest and still positive.
Exactly. Third thing not to do not check your phone during the interview.
Do people actually do this?
It happens. People feel a vibration in their pocket and they glance down. Even a quick glance at your phone says something else is more important than this conversation.
Put it on silent, put it in your bag, forget it exists for 45 minutes.
45 minutes of your life. You can survive.
What else?
Do not interrupt. Let the interviewer finish their full question or thought before you speak.
Even if you already know what they're going to ask?
Even then, interrupting feels rude. It feels impatient. Wait, then respond.
And do not give very short answers.
One-word answers are almost never enough. If they ask, do you work well with teams? Don't just say, yes. Say, yes, I enjoy working with teams. In my last job, I worked closely with 5 other people and we completed several projects together.
Give a small example. Make it real.
Always make it real. A real example is worth 10 general words.
What about asking about salary?
Do not bring it up in the first interview unless they ask. Let them guide that conversation. If they ask your expectation, have a range ready. Research average salaries for that role before you go.
Be prepared, but don't lead with money.
Lead with interest in the role. Money comes later.
Okay, Emma, this is the part I love. The things nobody actually tells you before your first interview.
These are the small details that make a big difference. First one, your bag or folder.
Bring a neat bag or folder with a copy of your resume. Maybe 2 copies, one for the interviewer, one for you.
It shows you are prepared. It looks professional, even if they already have it on their computer.
Even then, it's a physical sign of preparation, and if anything goes wrong with their system, you have a backup.
Smart. Second small detail, the walk into the room. People think the interview starts when the questions start. It starts the moment you enter the building.
From the parking lot to the elevator.
From the moment your foot crosses the entrance, walk with your head up, shoulders back, not rushing, steady and calm.
Your walk tells a story about your confidence.
It really does. Third thing nobody tells you, what to do with your face when you are not speaking.
I used to have a blank expression.
Blank face is dangerous in an interview. When the interviewer is speaking, nod occasionally, not constantly like a bobblehead toy.
I have seen that. Too much nodding.
A gentle nod here and there, a small expression of interest. Maybe raise your eyebrows slightly when they say something interesting. These small reactions show you are engaged.
Alive and listening.
Fourth thing, bring water if you can.
Water.
A small, sealed water bottle. Nervousness dries your mouth. A dry mouth makes your voice strange. Having water gives you a small excuse to pause and collect your thoughts without it looking awkward.
That is genius, actually.
Small, practical wisdom. Fifth thing nobody tells you, end strong.
What does that mean?
Many people give great answers in the middle of the interview, but then go flat at the end. When they say, do you have any questions for us? Say yes. Always say yes.
We talked about this earlier. No questions reads as not interested.
Ask something real. What does a typical day in this role look like? Or what do you enjoy most about working here?
The second one is smart. It makes the interviewer talk about themselves. People like that.
They do. And then when the interview is completely finished, stand up, shake hands again, say thank you, smile, walk out calmly.
Do not collapse in the hallway.
Save the collapsing for the parking lot.
And one more. After the interview?
Send a short thank you message or email within 24 hours. It does not need to be long. Something simple like, "Thank you for meeting with me today. I really enjoyed learning more about the role and the team. I hope to speak with you again soon."
Most candidates never do this.
Almost none. So the ones who do stand out immediately. It's 5 minutes of your time, and it leaves a lasting impression.
A very small effort for a very big impact.
Let's do a quick full list, the things you must not do, just clearly and simply.
Go for it.
Do not arrive late. Do not wear wrinkled or dirty clothes. Do not smell too strongly. Do not give a weak handshake. Do not sit on the edge of your chair. Do not fold your arms. Do not stare without blinking. Do not look at your phone.
Do not speak badly about your last job.
Do not lie. Do not rush your answers. Do not interrupt. Do not give one-word answers. Do not bring up salary too early.
Do not say, "I don't have any questions."
Do not walk out without saying thank you. Do not forget to follow up.
That is a solid list.
And honestly, most of these are not difficult. They just need awareness. Once you know them, you cannot unknow them.
You already have the knowledge. Now you just act on it.
That's the whole idea.
Let's go through a few quick examples. The nervous version versus the better version.
Okay, first one. I left my last job because my boss was really unfair.
Better version. I'm looking for an environment where I can grow and take on new challenges.
Same reason, better direction.
Second one. I don't really know if I can do this job perfectly.
Better version, I'm confident in my skills and I'm always ready to learn and improve.
Honest but stronger. Third one. I don't have any questions.
Better version, yes, I would love to know more about the team and what success looks like in this role.
Shows real interest. Fourth one. I just need this job because I have bills.
Better version, I'm excited about this opportunity because it matches my experience and the company's work really interests me.
True in the background, professional in the front.
Same truth, better shape, every time.
Okay, let's bring today together. Emma, what is the one thing you want every listener to remember?
The interview is a conversation, not a performance. You're not trying to become a different person. You're showing the best, clearest, most prepared version of yourself.
Dress well, arrive early, smile and shake hands firmly, sit straight, make natural eye contact.
Listen carefully. Answer with real examples. Don't rush. Do not lie.
Ask good questions at the end, say thank you, send a follow-up.
And breathe. Seriously, breathe.
That one is free advice and also very important.
Interviews feel scary because nobody shows you the map, but now you have the map.
Same confident person, just with better preparation.
And we believe in you.
We genuinely do.
Now, before you go, we want to hear from you. In the comments, tell us, what part of a job interview makes you the most nervous? Is it the clothes, the questions, the handshake, the moment you walk in? Write it in English, even one sentence. It's great practice, and we read every single comment.
And if today helped you, please share this episode with someone who has an interview coming up. Share Mr. English Podcast with your friends, your family, your English class.
Subscribe so you never miss a new episode. We come out with new content regularly, and every episode is made to help you use English in real life.
Because English is not just a subject in school, it's a tool that opens doors.
And today, we helped you open one more.
Thank you so much for being here with us. This is Emma.
And this is James.
From Mr. English Podcast.
Keep practicing, keep going, and remember, every expert was once a nervous beginner standing outside an interview room with a wrinkled shirt. Some of us more literally than others.
See you in the next one.
Bye for now.